something to think about is, let's say you're working around the house and you fall and you sustain some kind of wound. You're gonna recover. But it's serious too. So here's a serious wound. So just objectively speaking, you'll recover from this. It'll be painful. It'll take some time in medicine. And now let's say you get in your car and you're driving somewhere. Let's say some drunk driver hits you. Maybe you were both drinking and there's some who was actually at cause, whatever. But you sustained exactly the same wound, right? So it's going to take some time to heal, but you're going to heal from it. It'll take some medicine. But there's also the whole who got a ticket and what court and the insurance, all that. Now let's say you're walking around wherever it is and some evil person jumps out to rob you and you sustain thus exactly the same wound. Okay, now the police, they're manhunting and looking for the perp, and then you have to go to court next year to point to him and say that's the guy or whatever. But meanwhile, you have exactly the same wound. And by the way, it's going to heal. It'll take some time. It'll take some medicine. Okay, so in each case, in this problem I've described, precisely the same injury has happened to the body. In each case, as far as the body is concerned, the work is the same. I need to rest, I need to eat, I need to apply the medicine, change the dressing, go to the doctor, whatever it is. But the case in which you just sort of were being a bit of an idiot and kind of didn't use the ladder that well and therefore you fell and caused, all right, note to self, don't do that again. I should have gotten a new ladder anyway. I should ask, my grandson could have done that. I shouldn't be up on the ladder at this age, So you have that thought for a couple seconds, right? Now, when we go to the car accident, in addition to the healing your body has to do, you're on the phone with the insurance company. You're paying off some what do they call it, copay or something. You're going to the body shop to get things fixed. You're worried about if you're going to get the ticket or are you going to be arrested for drinking or whatever it might be. And then the third one where there's just sort of a crime. Now it's about court and talking to your friend who's an attorney about what you might want to say or not say. And you're hoping the justice system prevails and this person goes to jail and all that kind of stuff. Your body has no idea about these other things, except that those other things happen within the body, right? The brain and the heart work, those happen within the body. So we might guess that they're going to affect the healing. I'm angry at this. I'm stressed about this. It's costing me this money, so I have this other stress. I'm really determined politically that this kid pays because, kids don't know these days, and I'm going to pursue this all the way until superior court to prove whereas if you just fell and it's your fault and you shouldn't have been on the ladder, but you're going to heal. That's all you're doing really is just healing, right? So it's sort of like Osho's empty boat. Like, are you taking the same physical healing challenge and making it harder by having these other processes happen? And oftentimes, some of those processes are by choice, right? How vigorously we attach to them, how devoted we are to pursuing them. And so it's something to consider in terms of healing. Like, what part does my insistence on involving my mind and heart and brain and psyche in something actually take up residence in the body where the healing's trying to happen?